Hey guys, I've just collected the keys to this new, well, will be new, 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, luxury apartment actually, in the most, just off the high street. Now, so it's an interesting one, this one. It was currently tenanted. Our landlord client has just given us the keys, asked us to take over managing of this property. Now, we didn't find the tenant that has just left. But what I said was, because the landlord client has recommended us to so many of his friends and to so many other landlords, I said that we will do checkout of this tenant who's not a tenant. We will turn the property around and we'll get it ready for marketing, do the lettings, and then obviously go on to manage it. So we'll do all that for free. Sorry, we'll do check out inventory and turn the property around for free. Now, it was tenanted. The outgoing tenant was actually meant to leave at the end of this month, but I got a message this morning at midday saying that actually they need to move. They need to catch their flight within 3 hours time. So yeah, that didn't give us a lot of notice. So essentially they've left and we've had to move checkout, which was booked in for next week, I think. We've had to move all that up, forward. So I'm here now. This is actually the first time I'm actually in the property because it was currently, because it was previously tenanted. We don't really want to impose on the tenants. And this is the first time I've seen it. To be fair, it's actually a really nice property. You can tell there's really good quality furnishing. That is actually quite helpful. So it's got like a desk and office area. That's quite a nice bed. And it's got its own ensuite as well. It comes fully furnished. Now, the problem with properties that come fully furnished like this, and also taking over properties that we didn't tenant, that we ourselves didn't tenant, is when we come to do checkout, is understanding or deciding what is staying or what is going. Now, because it's a 2-bed apartment, they generally are let furnished, and because this was let furnished to the current tenant, and there's a lot of stuff, and the tenants have left a lot of stuff, that's a lot. There's going to be a lot of decisions that has to be made. And I suspect that is probably going to be the most difficult thing, the most challenging thing is trying to decide what is staying and what is going. So what's staying for any new prospective tenants and what we're going to have to chuck away. As an example, that lamp over there, I suspect that came with the property, but it looks like it's broken. But then there are additional stuff. Like some shelving in there, some storage solutions in there that probably didn't come with the property, but actually might be helpful. So that's going to be the most difficult stuff, is understanding what's staying, what's going. Oh, there you go. So a lot of food items. So understanding what's staying, what's going, making that decision, and then clearing everything out, then doing the remedial works. So generally speaking, most of the walls are fine, but like the high footfall areas, the high traffic areas, high usage areas, like the splash shack, the wall behind the main door. Sorry, here you go. There you go. And the entrance. Make sure you can see it. They are always going to. So these are high footfall areas. They are always going to have a lot of marks and scrapes because this is the entrance. So there, we'll need to do remedial works on those and stuff like the door as well. So we'll need to do remedial works on those. And there's some paintwork that's flaking over there. Then get the place back to showroom condition. And then when we're taking viewings as well, we have to be very clear with prospective tenants exactly what's provided, what they're getting. Otherwise, it's going to be mis-selling, and obviously we don't want to do that. So yeah, the main challenge here, and also stuff like broken furniture. Now, as I said, we didn't do check-in, so we don't really understand fully what the property was like before this current tenant moved out, and we have to now try to work all that out, which is, you know, it's part of the game, really, isn't it? So with a tenant like this, they were from overseas. They stayed here for, I think, a year or two, which is absolutely fine. You know, they seem like nice people, but the challenge with tenants from overseas that are only staying for a short period of time, or for a year or two, is that when they leave, generally speaking, you have absolutely no way of working things out with them, and there's no way. Well, they'll just essentially leave all their rubbish behind, and then it'll be your job to sort everything out, to essentially dump everything, just chuck everything, work out what needs to be chucked and what's staying. Okay, so yeah, I'll walk around now. I will make a video for the team, so that when they come to do checkout, at least I'll provide a bit of a guide. With something like this, you need somebody with a bit of experience, so that's why I thought I'd come down myself, have a look, because there's just so much decisions that needs to be made, and also not just the decisions, but judgment as well, like personal and professional judgment, like what should be done, what shouldn't be. Make a list, point it out to the team, and then let them do checkout, so that they can learn and make their own decision. I don't want, you know, the video I'm going to make is just a guide of what I do, but obviously you want your team to learn themselves and pick up their experience, and then I'll just guide them along. But this is going to be complicated. I mean, this is, yeah, mega complicated. That said, we will then start, you know, we'll continue to take viewings here, which we can do now much better, because now that it's empty, we can take viewings properly. Hopefully get this let within a few weeks, and that should be it, actually. All right, well, if you don't know me already, it's a reasonably nice flat, actually. If you don't know me already, my name's Nguyen. We're let to manage high quality HMOs and single-lets in and around Birmingham. If you like this sort of stuff, don't forget to like and follow for more. All right, see you.